By the way, just so nobody I already read this, I'm sorry. I had to shuffle my cards. Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings.
Cocaine?
First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings, to be exact. By the way, they are hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find.
That's some, like, fucking fantasy bullshit. It's only where the universe was formed. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Ocarine. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move them at near light speed.
To make them move them. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. She's a scientist after all. 1.21 gigawatts!
No way. Oh, come on. Really? That's hilarious. How much energy do you think you'd need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts!
That's amazing. This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
Third, you need a spaceship. What is it, Star Wars?
Well, I mean, spaceship is a ship in space.
Oh, I usually just call them rockets.
I'm a rocket man!
Rocket 69.
By the way, because we're still in the middle of this, I'm probably just gonna do, like, this whole fucking thing, cut it in half. And do 2 episodes out of it, because this is not ending.
Third, you need a spaceship. Fuck you. My speech is not that long, okay?
Boo!
Hey, fuck you, Chad.
Boo!
Chad, fuck you.
Boo! Jesus.
Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course.
Well, actually, that's not required for time travel. Time traveler does not have to be alive to travel through time.
Well, you know. Oh. What do you think, Hoenn-san? Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
Looks like Hoenn-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings.
Do they also only exist where the universe was created? Which is everything, by the way. Everywhere is where the universe was created.
By the way, Hoenn-san, do you know what wormholes are?
Yeah, you got 2 of them. Ha! Got her! No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space, right?
The surprise Pikachu.
No more surprise Pikachu. Now we have surprise Karisu.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, excuse me on that one. My neck was just so fucking tight.
It's tight.
Whew.
It's
Like,
tight,
God,
dog.
right. It's tight, dog. It smells tight, dog. I sigh inwardly in relief. Oh, we're going back to space.
There are Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
There
There
are
are Tomb Raider wormholes.
With Laura Croft.
I mean, she does go through tunnels. Pretty often.
There are 2 wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0.
I just realized I'd never pulled my clothes out of the dryer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens.
What? How do you know that?
I'm a scientist, motherfucker.
You ever been in a wormhole? Has
Yes.
anyone ever been in a wormhole?
Yes, we have. Have you not seen Let Me Leave, Merv?
What the fuck is that?
Don't let me leave, Merv. Fucking Interstellar.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't let me leave, Merv. So we need something to negate the effect of gravity. so-called exotic matter.
Not a real thing. I don't think.
Substance with negative mass, which repulses other matter.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real thing. Negative mass, huh? Is that something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Technically, it would be something that pushes everything away from it. Like, instead of having a field of gravity, it just kind of has a field of no gravity. If that makes sense.
Hey, I don't know.
I'm not a scientist. Karisu raises her right fist. White power.
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist.
Yeah, leave it to the white power movement to squeeze the wormholes.
In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping force, so that I can't squish you anymore.
I see. Karisu opens her fist.
If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort.
I kind of like how they represented this too. Scales don't work like this, but the way it works is this is so light that the scale went backwards. But that's not how scales work.
For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Alabama, and the exit is in Los Angeles.
I mean, it's basically the same culture.
First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe, and near the speed of light. And once it's there, we yank it back to LA.
How? I was literally about to say that.
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light. Meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Alabama hole.
So, I have a problem with this whole thing. She sounds like the dude who wanted to argue about something, so looked up a 10-minute YouTube video on it, trusted everything they said, and just started repeating what they said.
Got that how-to video going?
Yeah, like, it doesn't sound like actual science. It sounds like she just keeps going, yeah, special theory of relativity. It's like, yeah, but like, how would you use
it? Sounds like me writing an essay back in school where I just repeat myself 14 times and get a B.
Well, she's just like, how would I? You're just like, how would you use wormholes to travel through space? Well, I mean, you just use the special theory of relativity, right? But how? Well, you just use it. But how? Well, you just do.
That's why I got a B. So now, if Halloween-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. I don't know about that one, Chief. However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Hiroshima effect. Hiroshima?
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima?
1.21 gigawatts!
Yes, we know where it originates.
In special relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. As you already explained 8 times, for example, imagine an astronaut travels to a nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. The trip might take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find thousands of years had passed in his absence. So that's the Hiroshima effect. Even though it's not. It was described in Einstein's relativity bullshit, but apparently, you know, Japanese got to take credit for it. I only assume it's Japanese because it sounds like a Japanese name.
The important part is to return to Alabama from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0. Halloween-san will return to Alabama several years in the past. Time travel complete.
How do I always pick games where you talk a lot?
I don't know. I like how someone's probably screaming at their computer screen or TV screen. It's not Alabama.
It's Akihabara.
It's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Demonetized. 35 minutes in, demonetized. Just instantly.
It's probably gonna, let's be honest, it's probably gonna be 10 minutes in, because I'm definitely cutting this shit in half.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, well. This is a 35-minute video that has been cut into 10 minutes. I just smacked the shit out of the desk. So, yes. The prerequisite. Free. The prerequisite.
Oh my god.
The pre-respiratory system.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Sí, güey.
Jesus
I'm sorry, I'm having a throat.
Okay. Call back to your video.
The prerequisite. I can't say it.
Can you say pre?
Rec.
With. Sit.
Sits.
Now say prerequisite.
Prerequisite.
There you go.
There we go. The diaphragm for wormhole.
Just change the word. Just say the requirements.
The for wormhole travel are simpler.
We've been stuck on this
Okay. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the one for cosmic string travel.
Oh, are they?
First, the wormhole himself?
Did you just assume the wormhole's gender?
I think so. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one.
Then how do you know that it collapses on itself in gravity?
Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back at near light speed.
Is it more than 1.21 gigawatts?
Third, exotic matter, which by the way, has not been confirmed to exist.
I've never even heard of exotic matter. I've heard of dark matter and antimatter.
Listen, Ocarine, will you shut the fuck up?
Say shut the fuck up. So, implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
Now do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept? Time travel theories are all just thought experiments on the booty.
The booty pop.
Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
Isn't there anything simpler? Like something you could pull out of a drawer and just use or something?
No, time machines are not dildos.
I'm afraid not.
A firm declaration.
This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements... That is how you say it, right?
Logistical?
Alright. There may be other factors that prevent time travel from working.
Did you think it might be logistical?
I have no clue. I don't read these words every day.
I don't read.
And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of... What? Causality?
Causality.
Causality.
Cause?
Causality.
Cause?
Causality. Causality.
The causality.
Have not yet been solved.
Oh god, this never ends. Oh,
Meanwhile,
this is
when
me.
I go
This
into
is
another
me.
flashback... Oh,
This is me.
okay.
You mean time paradoxes? And conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I mean, that is true. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book. Well, actually, no, it's not true. The mass changes when things are born, or die, or gain or lose weight,
What?
or grow.
I thought mass was size.
Mass is the total amount of matter in something.
Oh. Am I wrong? I thought mass was size.
No.
Bet.
Tell me, Miss Scientist over here.
Definition of definition. A statement of the exact meaning of a word, especially... Okay.
Alright, here we go. Put on your science hat.
Physical...
Hang on. Type in the comments if you know the answer.
Do.
Okay, time's up.
Okay. Physical substance in general.
Well, hang on. You looked up matter, not mass.
Oh. Oops. I thought it said mater.
Name's Tub Mater, just without the tub.
You looked up matter, not mass. A coherent, typically large body of matter with no... What?
Oh, that's like a mass.
Oh.
Keep going. Wait, go back up. There's multiple definitions.
There's only two.
No. Here. So those are nouns. Okay, that's not it.
Oh.
Physics, right there. The quantity of matter which a body contains, as measured by its acceleration under a given force or by the force exerted on it by a gravitational field. In general use, weight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I was thinking of matter.
You were thinking of matter, I think. No,
I was
because
typing
matter doesn't define
matches.
size either. Matter just defines that it exists.
Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Remember this, guys. Pop quiz.
I don't know what I'm talking about then. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Dr.
Remember,
Wolfpack.
can't even say prerequisite. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put in danger. Put the universe in danger, rather. I didn't say what kind. It didn't say what kind of danger, though. We've been doing this too long.
I know, it's going to be an hour episode.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna have to cut it here because I don't know how long this shit goes. We've been recording for almost 50 minutes. So.
Oh my god. That's
Peace.
Amazing.
How do I save? Is it config?
Probably.
Fuck. Oh, probably the save button. Dumbass.
Probably the save
Jesus.
button.
Alright, bye. Later. Dinner time.